Have you ever wondered why some men seem to leave an indelible mark on women, while most fade into the background, forgotten almost as soon as they leave the room? You see, the harsh truth is that the majority of men go through life blending in, never realizing that they aren't being consciously judged for what they say or do. They're being measured against an invisible standard, a benchmark that women use to compare every other man to. And here's the kicker: most men don't even know this standard exists. They chase attention, approval, and validation, thinking that being nice, available, or funny is enough, but it's not. And I've spent years studying female psychology and social dynamics, understanding the subtle, often hidden cues that dictate attraction. I've seen men completely miss the mark, unaware that a single micro-behavior can silently elevate them or erase them from a woman's subconscious evaluation. Today, you're going to learn how to shift that perception entirely, to step into a space where your presence alone becomes a point of comparison, a standard she subconsciously measures every other man against. Stick with me, because what I'm about to reveal isn't taught in schools, isn't obvious, and will give you a subtle edge most men will never have. Most men never realize this, and that's exactly why they spend years wondering why women lose interest, pull away, or choose someone else despite all the effort they put in. They think attraction is built through grand gestures, endless attention, and constant availability. They believe that if they prove their value long enough, eventually they'll be recognized. But attraction rarely works that way. Think about the average guy. He agrees with everything she says because he wants to avoid conflict. He responds instantly because he doesn't want to appear uninterested. He constantly seeks opportunities to impress her, hoping she'll finally notice how much he has to offer. Yet somehow, despite doing everything he thinks is right, he becomes forgettable. Not because he's a bad man, but because he accidentally removes every quality that creates intrigue, respect, and emotional impact. What makes this even more frustrating is that most of these mistakes feel logical. Your brain tells you that being predictable creates security, that seeking approval creates connection, that constantly proving yourself demonstrates commitment, but female attraction isn't evaluated through conscious logic alone. Research in evolutionary psychology and neuroscience suggests that people make rapid subconscious judgments within moments of interaction. Long before she consciously decides how she feels about you, her mind is already collecting tiny pieces of information about your confidence, your emotional stability, your self-respect, and your social value. A slight hesitation, an overly eager response, a desperate need for validation. These details seem insignificant, but they quietly shape how you're perceived. The painful truth is that attraction is often built or destroyed by signals most men never notice. But here's where things become interesting. If small behaviors can lower your value in her subconscious, then small behaviors can elevate it too. And once you understand which signals truly matter, you begin playing an entirely different game, one that most men never even realize exists. What most men don't realize is that women aren't just evaluating you consciously. Their brains are running a silent, automatic comparison, measuring your every gesture, tone, and posture against a mental standard that no man is aware of. This isn't something taught in school or explained in self-help books. It's a hidden algorithm rooted in evolutionary psychology. And here's the critical insight. The rules are subtle, often invisible, yet they dictate whether you're elevated in her mind or immediately discarded. Imagine standing across from her in a conversation. You're relaxed, shoulders back, tone steady, with just enough humor to create warmth. Now imagine the same interaction with a man who fidgets, rushes his words, or agrees with everything she says. The difference in perception is instantaneous, almost impossible to quantify, yet profoundly felt. One of the most powerful hidden rules is masculine presence. This isn't about size, strength, or wealth. It's about the energy you project, the way you occupy space without overcompensating. A subtle shift in posture, a calm tone, a deliberate pause before responding. These micro signals signal stability, confidence, and value. Women pick up on this in milliseconds, and it creates a subconscious hierarchy where you automatically become a reference point, the man other men are measured against. Then there's the principle of emotional challenge. Women are wired to respect men who don't simply echo their feelings or chase approval. Small disagreements delivered with calm, intelligent teasing or a momentary resistance to immediate validation create what the brain interprets as strength. It's not manipulation, it's signaling that you have your own internal compass, your own life, your own standards. And when you do this consistently, you begin shaping the mental narrative that she uses to compare everyone else. Finally, scarcity of validation plays a silent, invisible role. Compliment too often or respond too quickly. and you become ordinary, predictable, and forgettable. But when praise, attention, or approval is measured, deliberate and rare, it carries weight far beyond its literal meaning. Picture her noticing a subtle nod of appreciation after a smart insight you made, or a glance that says, without words, "You impressed me, and that matters." These micro moments are the scaffolding of attraction. They are the hidden currency of comparison. Once you begin to understand and integrate these rules into every interaction, you no longer need to try to impress consciously. The subconscious evaluation is already working in your favor. Women automatically perceive you as someone worth noticing, someone who sets the benchmark. And the fascinating part is this: mastering these hidden rules doesn't just elevate your interactions, it rewires the way she measures every man she meets against you. If becoming the standard were complicated, almost nobody would achieve it. The truth is that it comes down to a handful of behavioral shifts that completely change how you're perceived. Most men never notice them because they're focused on outcomes. The top 1% focus on signals. The first shift is dominant presence. Notice I didn't say dominance. Arrogance repels. Presence attracts. Picture two men entering a room. One immediately seeks attention, talks loudly, and tries to prove his value. The other walks in calmly, makes deliberate movements, and seems completely comfortable without validation. Which one appears more powerful? Neuroscience suggests that people make rapid judgments based on nonverbal cues before words are even processed. Your posture, pacing, and eye contact often speak first. Slow down your movements, hold eye contact a second longer. Sit as though you belong there. Most men try to occupy attention. The standard occupies space. The second shift is controlled emotional challenge. Women rarely compare men based on agreement, they compare them based on emotional impact. Imagine she says something playful and every man before you instantly agrees. Then you smile and say, "I'm not sure about that. I think you're getting away with that opinion because of your confidence." Notice the difference. You're not arguing, you're creating tension. Healthy polarity makes interactions memorable because the brain pays attention to contrast. The men who create emotional movement are remembered. The men who constantly seek approval are forgotten. The third shift is strategic attention and selective availability. This is where most men sabotage themselves. They answer every message immediately. They rearrange their lives at a moment's notice. They become predictable. Predictability creates comfort, but too much predictability destroys intrigue. Imagine she texts you while you're focused on something important. Instead of abandoning everything, you finish what you're doing and respond later. Not as a game, but because your life has priorities. This subtle behavior communicates something powerful. Your world does not revolve around her. Ironically, that often makes her more curious about becoming part of it. The fourth shift is calibrated vulnerability. Many men think they must appear flawless. Others overshare every insecurity. Both approaches fail. The standard lives in the middle. Authenticity without emotional dependence. You might share a failure from your past, but you frame it as growth rather than pain. You reveal humanity without surrendering strength. This creates trust because people connect more deeply with those who appear real rather than perfect. The fifth shift is progressive physical intimacy. Most men either avoid touch entirely or rush it. Both mistakes create discomfort. Attraction develops through gradual comfort and familiarity. A brief touch during a shared laugh, a hand on the shoulder during a meaningful moment, standing slightly closer as rapport grows. Small, natural moments create positive associations. The brain begins linking your presence with comfort, excitement, and connection. Individually, these shifts seem almost insignificant. Together, they create something powerful. They shape how you're remembered long after the interaction ends. And while most men spend years chasing attraction directly, the few who master these behaviors create something far more valuable. They become the reference point. They become the standard. But there's one final behavioral principle that amplifies all of these and makes them exponentially more effective. Almost nobody understands it, yet once you see it, you'll start noticing it everywhere. And that's exactly what we're going to uncover next. Now let's go deeper, because the men who become unforgettable understand something that most people never see. Attraction is not built on logic, it is built on emotion, anticipation, and the brain's constant search for rewarding experiences. The woman who keeps thinking about a man days after meeting him isn't necessarily thinking about the most handsome man, the richest man, or even the most interesting man. She's thinking about the man who activated something inside her mind that remains unresolved. This is where the emotional architecture of attraction begins. At the center of it is dopamine, a neurotransmitter often misunderstood as the pleasure chemical. In reality, dopamine is more closely linked to anticipation. It spikes when the brain expects something rewarding but isn't completely certain when or how that reward will arrive. This is why uncertainty creates fascination. The brain becomes engaged, alert, and invested. Think about the people you've struggled to forget in your own life. Chances are they didn't reveal everything immediately. There was mystery. There were unanswered questions. There was a sense that there was always more to discover. Attraction often follows the same pattern. The mind values what it continues to explore. This is why becoming the standard is not about chasing attention. Chasing communicates scarcity. It signals that you're seeking validation rather than creating value. The man who becomes the benchmark isn't obsessed with being chosen. He's focused on building a life that naturally attracts interest. His goals, his passions, his discipline, and his sense of purpose create a gravitational pull that requires no performance. 3 pillars reinforce this effect: scarcity, mystery, and presence. Scarcity gives value to your attention because it isn't handed out indiscriminately. Mystery keeps curiosity alive because not every layer is immediately visible. Presence makes every interaction feel meaningful because you're fully engaged in the moment rather than distracted by outcomes. Most men ignore these principles and wonder why they are repeatedly overlooked. They give too much too soon, reveal everything immediately, and seek reassurance instead of creating anticipation. The result is predictable. They become familiar before they become memorable. But when you understand how anticipation, tension, and subtle rewards work together, everything changes. Small adjustments begin creating massive shifts in perception. Conversations become more impactful. Your absence becomes more noticeable. Your presence carries more weight. And there is one final principle that ties all of this together. Once mastered, it fundamentally changes how people remember you, compare others to you, and struggle to replace you. That transformation is where we're headed next. Now we arrive at the secret most men never discover, the behavioral edge that separates the forgettable from the unforgettable. This is the principle that, once understood, solidifies your presence in her subconscious and positions you as the standard she measures every other man against. It's not flashy, it's not aggressive, it's a subtle orchestration of controlled unpredictability paired with strategic dominance. Most men think attraction is a sprint, a series of overt gestures or constant affirmation. They're wrong. The mind responds to patterns, contrasts, and small deviations from expectation. This is where controlled unpredictability works its magic. Imagine a man who responds instantly to every message, is always available, and mirrors her mood at every turn. He is predictable, transparent, and ultimately forgettable. Now imagine the man who holds his attention selectively, who varies the timing of his responses, who appears fully engaged one moment and gracefully detached the next. That subtle fluctuation creates dopamine loops in her brain. Her mind unconsciously tracks your patterns, noting both presence and absence, and begins comparing every other man she meets to this standard of intrigue. That's the psychological leverage most men never even glimpse. Strategic dominance reinforces this effect. Dominance here is not arrogance or force. It is presence, decisiveness, and subtle leadership in every interaction. A slight modulation in voice tone, a deliberate pause before responding, or a confident stance during conversation sends signals that register below conscious awareness. The combination of unpredictability and dominance communicates stability without neediness, value without desperation, and challenge without hostility. Small touches, timed appropriately, amplify the message. A hand on the shoulder during a shared laugh, a brief touch on her arm while emphasizing a point, or a momentary, calm proximity during conversation communicates a magnetic energy she instinctively registers. Mistakes are easy to spot once you understand this. Over-availability, rushed gestures, and erratic emotional displays break the subconscious impression you're trying to establish. Mastery looks effortless. Timing, touch, tone, and movement harmonize to create a subconscious narrative in her mind that elevates you above everyone else. You are no longer a participant in her evaluation. You are the metric against which she measures all other men. Failing to master this edge leaves men invisible, stuck in patterns of effort that never yield recognition. But when integrated with the behavioral shifts and emotional scaffolding we've covered, it becomes almost unfair. You begin to see it everywhere. How subtle presence commands attention, how contrast sparks fascination, and how controlled signals shape her perception long before words ever matter. The final piece, the culmination of all these principles, is the transformation that not only makes you memorable, but makes her subconscious automatically place you at the top of her comparison hierarchy. That is the step we're about to explore. Now that you've seen the invisible mechanics that govern attraction, it's time to bring everything together and understand what it truly means to become the standard she subconsciously compares every man to. This isn't about impressing her with flashy gestures, rehearsed lines, or frantic effort. It's about integrating presence, controlled unpredictability, selective attention, subtle leadership, and emotional awareness into your very being. It's about living in a way that your life naturally exudes value, that your energy quietly dominates comparison without you having to announce it. The transformation is subtle but profound. When mastered, it rewires the way she perceives you, and by extension, the way she measures every other man. Consider all the lessons we've covered: your posture, your calm energy, your micro-level timing, your selective availability, the light tension you create, your calibrated vulnerability, the intentional touch, and the small deliberate deviations that spark dopamine anticipation. Alone, each of these might seem minor, almost trivial, but together they form a behavioral architecture that signals dominance, authenticity, and intrigue. The standard isn't a man who tries to impress, he's a man whose life, choices, and presence create a gravitational pull. Women notice him without conscious thought. Other men are measured against him without even realizing it. This is where identity shifts from theory to lived reality. You stop chasing approval, you stop over-explaining, overcompensating, and overcommitting. You begin to act from a place of self-possession, where your attention is a currency, your presence a benchmark, and your absence a subtle signal of value. You no longer operate on reactive instinct, you operate on deliberate mastery. When you enter a room, your energy communicates the rules before you speak a word. When you interact, your subtle unpredictability keeps her mind engaged, your calm dominance creates fascination, and your selective responses create desire without effort. And here's the critical insight most men never grasp. The goal isn't just to attract a woman. The goal is to embody a life and a presence that she can't help but measure every other man against. You become the reference point, the standard, the invisible benchmark. Every glance, every interaction, every micro-behavior contributes to that perception. The transformation is permanent because it's not about superficial tactics. It's about integrating these behaviors into who you are. Now it's your turn to apply this knowledge. Observe your interactions, adjust your timing, refine your presence, and practice subtle, intentional actions that reinforce value and intrigue. Use these principles consistently, and watch how your life begins to magnetically draw attention. Women will notice without you having to seek it, and other men will be unconsciously measured against your standard. You now have the upper hand. You've been given access to insights most men will never see. Use them wisely, with respect and intention, and you'll experience a transformation that extends far beyond attraction. It becomes a framework for how you carry yourself, how others respond to you, and how you define your own value. Subscribe, apply these principles, and start observing the changes immediately. The knowledge is yours, but the results depend on your action. Take control, embody the standard, and become the man who defines the measure for all others.